So we're actually celebrating the Muppets' 70th anniversary here.
Yes, they are.
This is one of those new floats you brought on board for this year, right?
Yes, this is the Muppets. You know, we wanted to. I mean, Jim Henson. I think every young child either knows Sesame Street. There's Big Bird. Look, they're having fun, enjoying it. Oh, they're all.
Elmo, Kermit.
That's Miss Piggy.
Oh, by the way,
Miss Piggy.
her shoes going up for auction.
Oh.
Got an auction for some of the memorabilia from the Muppets. Miss Piggy's shoes are expected to go for about
there's Elmo.
$9 grand.
Who's
you
the
know,
great-
they're a lot taller in person.
The amazing thing about it is Jim Henson's the idea of entrepreneur and what he did. Ollie, that's part of the whole economy.
Exactly,
America.
it
I mean,
is.
that's-
It is.
that's never-
Speaking of entrepreneurs, yeah, look at this, Miss Piggy.
And think
Good,
about
that's a
what
fun
kids
float.
generationally learned
Yes.
from the Muppets. I mean,
Yes.
the impact that this franchise had on young people for generations.
I mean, still to this day,
To this
Sesame
day.
Street
Yes.
is going strong.
Yes.
This is a part of pretty much everyone's childhood. This is probably bringing back
Okay,
memories for
who's
so
the guy?
many
Who's the
out
guy in the
there.
theater seats here? I forgot his name.
Oh, that's the old grumpy guy.
Oh, the old
two grumpy guys. Those are my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the two guys that...
On TV the other day, Doug actually said he modeled his life after
After
the
those
old
two
grumpy
guys.
guy.
There they are.
They're-
Oh, yeah.
Quick with the
Oh, yeah, yeah.
one-liners. There they are. They don't look all that grumpy.
Yeah.
They're looking for some turkey.
I think they're happy to be here in Plymouth.
It was a 5-minute television program called Sam and Friends in 1955 that started that. So they weren't even the
That's right.
Muppets. It was Sam and Friends in 55, but they live on today. And, of course, we all miss Jim Henson and the world that he created.
Absolutely.
Fascinating that he made Kermit the Frog from his mother's coat and 2 ping pong balls.
Wow.
Wow, he's a resourceful guy.
He is.
Very. That's what I meant. That's exactly right.
You know, it's not easy, though,
No,
being green.
it's
Sorry.
true.
I know.
He had to do
I'll
it.
be out
He
of
had
here
to do
soon.
it.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Here all
Good
day,
catch.
ladies and gentlemen.
This is good because this is getting the children involved now.
Yeah,
Oh.
this
We
is
go into it,
really
but
remarkable.
we still got the United States Air Force here.
The Holiday Village and Market, sponsored by the U.S. Air Force, I believe, coming up right now.
That's right.
Is this the recruiting group?
Yes.
Awesome. The 319th Recruiting Squadron. And they're based right there in Anscombe, Air Force Base. They cover 105 countries, Europe, Africa, and the Middle East, 6 New England states. Their mission is to inspire, engage, and recruit the next generation of airmen and guardians.
Yes, and they're right across the street. The Holiday Village is great. All kinds of things for kids to see and play. And there's a tent in there. You can keep warm. There's a big guy over there and others. It'll be fun.
By the way,
And the Civil Air Patrol.
as a former member of the Civil Air Patrol, I
That's
was
you,
in
yes.
7th grade. It's a really remarkable
You were in 7th grade?
for a brief time. Well, actually, a little bit longer than most. But I digress. The Civil Air Patrol is all volunteer program whose mission is to continue an 80-year tradition of emergency service to Americans for aerospace education and cadet programs. And they were very instrumental. I don't know if they're still doing it in search and rescue
That's right.
programs.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
they've been this group has been quite actively in the wake of Hurricane Milton's devastation down in
Yeah.
Florida. So,
Yes.
and the things that you learn as a young, I mean, even as like middle school when I was in it. Some of
Okay.
those overnight encampments in the cold.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
You learn quickly.
Yeah.
I
We're
heard,
celebrating a big anniversary here coming up next, the 50th.
Oh, listen.
Wait a minute. We're shifting to the summer. Martha's Vineyard.
Oh,
Look at
Oh, there it is.
watch this.
John.
Yeah!
I think we're going to need a bigger float. Oh, Ollie, I've seen this in person, up close in person. The work that went into this float is
It is-
remarkable.
Yes,
It's
it's
amazing.
a lot of work, but it's, oh, there he goes, chomping at him. Yeah, that's
So that's a
mostly-
replica of the Orca?
Yeah, the Orca.
the
This
Orca's
is the
about to-
time,
Oh, there it is.
time lapse of them building the ship.
Oh, wow.
And he's going after the boat. Look at that, huh? I love the animation.
And by the way, that boat, the Orca, built to scale.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody out of the water.
Oh, there's the
Oh, a seal. If you see the seal, stay out of the water.
Yeah, there we are building it.
Yes.
Yes.
Just awesome.
This is amazing.
Just awesome. A little trivia about the movie Jaws. Spielberg, he was called Bruce the shark.
Yes.
And it wasn't working for a better part of the original start of the film.
That's why the music.
And that's why you never see the shark for a better part of the movie until halfway through.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, they apparently didn't have your skills.
Oh, I
making
know.
these,
This is fun. So many people. One of our actual volunteers, Jack, decided and said we should do the shock this year because it's the anniversary.
How is it moving?
Well, it's all hydraulics
Yeah.
inside. We built the whole thing with hydraulics inside, all out of metal, and then obviously we foam it, we carve it. The boat we do, and there's people underneath there. And look who's driving. The boat.
Hooper drives the boat.
No, look who's driving the boat. It's a seal. He's driving.
Seal is driving the boat.
Yes.
I thought it was Hooper. You know the term blockbuster?
Yes.
Came from the movie Jaws because
Yes.
people were lined up on the sidewalk to go see the movie Jaws, and it was in a newspaper article.
Blockbuster.
They were busting the block.
Yes.
And so not before Jaws was anything called a blockbuster, and then they opened up stores.
Yes.
The kids these days
They
have
don't know
no
Blockbuster.
idea what a
Just
blockbuster store
remember,
is.
be kind and rewind.
Yes. That is just fantastic.
All of you've outdone yourself with
That was